Okay. I think that is more like it. We are live doing mini readings, free mini readings on live for the collective today. Haven't been on live in a while. So there's that. I'll wait till some people pop in. Well, if nobody pops in, then I'm gonna go and take care of my business. So yeah, if you want a reading today, let me know in the chat. I'm just putting my VENMO and stuff for those who show gratitude by leaving gratuities that are much appreciated. Hello. Hey Henry, how are you? We're doing free mini readings today. Lupa, hey, we're doing free mini readings today. If you would like one, let me know. And we'll get into it. If you want a general, put your initials in the chat. If you have a specific question, let me know that. Give me a little bit of information, and we'll get into that too. Hey, Loop. Is it Lupu? Vince? Hello. Hi, Henry. I haven't done a free live reading in a while. So I did some live readings today with work. And I decided to pop on my YouTube and see what's going on. So let's see here. This is my Halloween deck. I whipped this out in October. This is a deck that is near and dear to me. And yeah, I like it. What do I do all day? I go to work. But my work consists of doing readings and energy healings. I work at a wellness spa where we do like massages, energy healings, readings, things of that nature. So what I do all day is what I'm doing now, readings for people. Hey Margaret, we're doing free readings. Let me know if you would like one. So I do readings and I do energy healings. I do Reiki, Holy Fire, and Usui Reiki, as well as solar circuit healing, which is another modality of energy healing. So, yeah, and this is my Halloween deck. I whipped this out in October. Yeah, Margaret, you can get one. So, if you want a general reading, drop your initials in the chat. That'll give me permission to be in your energy and read your energy. But if you have a specific question, put that in the chat and I can pull some cards on it. And then if you like, you can drop a gratuity, a tip, donation, whatever you call it. My Venmo and my Cash App are pinned. So, okay, so you got a question, Margaret. All right. What is your question? I'm going to eat a snack while I'm waiting. January. So you say you'll be moving. Will you be moving to Lake House Apartments in January? I'm feeling like no. I'm feeling more like February or March. Let me ask the cards though. Will Margaret be moving to Lake House Apartments in January of 2026? Yes or no? Yes or no? I'm feeling like early March, late February, but I'm going to ask the cards. Okay. So you will be moving, but just not in March. Let me see though. Yeah, I'm not getting you'll be moving in January. I'm feeling like February or March. Are you moving with the person? Yeah, I got a no for January, but I'm feeling like February or March. But are you moving with the person? I feel like you're moving with the person. Hey, Sunflower, how are you? If you're single, you may meet somebody once you move. Because I got a partnership in there. Lupu, I haven't wrote my book yet. Yeah. February, March. We're doing free readings today on Sunflower. If you would like one. Let me just confirm February or March for Margaret. I don't know what Butlins is. Hey, Sayan, I'll take care of you as soon as I finish, Margaret. Yeah, you're going to be moving, like I said, in February or March, Margaret. I got 2 yeses for that. So it'll be early March, late February, but not in January. And then something to do with money or a job, but like I also feel like I said, you may meet somebody if you're single. All right, thank you, Margaret. Yeah, Sunflower, if you want a reading, you could post a question or you can give me your initials for a general reading, first and last name initials. Sayan, you said what's next for you professionally? Put your initials in the chat so I can read your energy to answer that question. I have my Venmo and my Cash App if you guys want to drop a donation. Sunflower, we have the same initials, girl. That is wild. Okay, so you want a general. Let me see. What's going on? Now you hungry, my bad. Sunflower, what's going on in relationships? I'm hearing love and relationships. 444, I just seen. And some bullshit. Messages for Sunflower. Lupu, am I live tomorrow? I might go live tomorrow, yeah. Possibly, it's Thursday. What's going on in relationships with you, Sunflower? I'm seeing some drama and some bullshit. Hold on, let me get a card for you. Card turned over. Yeah, some type of partnership. You say you feel like it always sucks. I know what you mean, but are you single right now? But you got somebody coming in, like you gonna meet a few of them, but one of them gonna be on straight bullshit. Is it, how many is it? It's two. It's two. It's like you playing spades. It's two and a possible. Like you got two books and a possible, right? I'm gonna get some energy on each one of these. Give me an energy on these coming in the Sunflower, because I got the partnership card for you. But it's some bullshit. But then that bullshit, probably because you feeling like it's bullshit. You just don't take no shit. You a Cancer. That reminds me of this class I was in. The girls I was in class with. They was like, you be hard on the hoes, Ed. You be hard on them. You date guys, right? Or you date guys and girls? Could be a girl trying to holler at you. I don't know your because my readings aren't gender nor sexuality specific, but could be a girl and a guy. And options and a bag of options full of shit. Okay, yeah, you date both. I feel like, so for the feminine energy, I got 10 of cups. So this is good, right? Family, some stability here. This second one for the masculine energy, I got the Fool. New beginnings journey, not necessarily bad, but let's just see what that is. You don't do the studs. Clarify this. What is this for this other person? So you're going to have somebody come in with a small offer of the Page of Cups. They don't really know what they want. Anything else here? They looking to you to bring clarity. This is a codependent energy. Knight of Pentacles. They may seem like good on paper, but they going to take their time, like, you know, like being with you, been with them for 10, 20 years. Before y'all official, we just friends. It's just a situationship. I'm hearing that's that bullshit. What's this 10 of Cups? This is balance and harmony. This is balance and harmony. Hello. Not you was saying talking about the strap on. I don't know about the strap on. Like, it's okay, I guess, if you know how to use it, but some people don't even have a strap on. They got real penises and they don't know how to use them motherfuckers. So, but with this feminine energy, it could be balance and harmony. So you could be meeting a male and a female, but the female, she more solid in terms of a relationship. But this person, they may be a little bit emotionally immature, or this could be you. With this Five of Swords, cutting the nose off, spite the face. Is this Sunflower, or this is Sunflower? So I take it that you may not want like a full commitment like that with a woman, or this woman may come on too strong too fast, and it seemed real solid, but you nervous because it's like, this seems like everything that I want, but it's like, hold on, kind of like you really kind of need to slow it down, right? So if you meet this person during the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde, during Mercury retrograde, or the post-shadow, take your time. Take your time anyway with both of these situations, because this look goofy right here. This is a goofy. This masculine energy, this male, they gonna come in like, well, you may say, what's your favorite color? And they be like, oh, well, you know, my favorite color, blue. I always like blue since I was a kid. Got a whole story behind it. And you're like, oh, that's cool. My favorite color is orange. 5 minutes later, my favorite color, orange too. Yeah, my favorite color, orange too. Yeah, that's why I say you may walk away from this, but this girl may be more solid than this Tonto. Because they don't know what they want. And by the time they do figure out what they want, because this is the Knight of Pentacles. This knight gets to the destination, but it's the slowest moving knight. And they going to give you a small offer. It's a little bit of emotional immaturity. But, I mean, you just want to have fun with girls. But this dude need to be raised. That's going to be your son. What's with this other one? Because I saw two in a possible. Give me a card for this other one for Sunflower. I'm finished after this Sunflower because this sounded chaotic. Like you a fire sign. Yeah, I can answer your question about Sohab. Am I pronounced that right? After I do answer Sayan. Sayan, you need to put your initials if you want a general. If not, put your questions in. This possible Sunflower, this person is gonna be highly intuitive, nurturing, emotionally intelligent. This gonna be a male. This could lead to marriage though, or it could lead to internal grief. This up to you, right? This Nine of Swords with this grief, anxiety, worry, depression. This could lead to marriage, but it could lead to grief. This is emotionally intelligent, emotionally mature, evolve. This person is going to see you in ways that nobody else has ever seen you. It's going to bring you to tears. But these two people coming in, this man and this woman, it's going to prepare you for that, right? But this Nine of Swords don't have to happen. It's up to you. So you may need to do some work on yourself now. So when this comes in, because it could lead to marriage with this Hierophant here. Anything else for this possible Queen of Cups? But this is a man, even though Queen of Cups came out. They just highly intuitive and emotionally intelligent. But with this guy, they gonna take their time. You ain't gonna be able to rush with them. Don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. You ain't gonna be able to rush with them. What's the guy at work? What's his initials? Okay, Sayan, you said what's next for you professionally, right? You did say that. I'm sorry. And I asked for your initials so I could read your energy. In terms of what is next for you. I just need your first and last name initials. And then that's for Sayan to answer your question, what's next for you professionally. And then Sunflower. Okay, I got that. And then let me finish Sunflower. His name is Jacoby. This person at work, they got some feminine issues. I'm just hearing this person is a woman beater. They don't come off like that, but they have some issues with their maternal side, right? And with you being a Cancer being ruled by the moon, which is the mother, you're going to trigger this person. Even though that ain't your intentions to trigger this person, they got some hostile ways, strong armament, abusiveness when it comes to women, this Jacoby person. That ain't who I'm talking about when I'm talking about this Queen of Cups. This is a whole new person you ain't met yet. Actually, these two and the possible out here is whole new people you ain't met yet. Give me a card on this Jacoby, and then I'm gonna wrap this up for you, Sunflower. You need to book a personal reading, girl. He don't sound like like I feel like this motherfucker is really kind of like, he's emotionally intelligent too, but he's emotionally intelligent and emotionally manipulative. Yeah. But I feel like if you was to still get with him and he did something to you, your spirit guides, your ancestors would really make his life fucked up. Justice, fairness, like it's given immediately. So if he call himself, what him white got to do with it? Them motherfuckers is abusive too. They kicked it off. You heard of slavery, girl? Don't do that. Not today, Sunflower. Him being white ain't got nothing to do with it. They abusive too. They enslaved the whole race. Maybe not this person, but you know I'm talking about history wise. But if you was to still pursue it and this person gets rough with you, put their hands on you, they gonna have a hard time immediately. But I mean, are they even worth that though? Because I don't know how you gonna come out on the end of it. But yeah, they gonna them, and that might be why the ancestors gonna snatch him so hard, because he is white. Because I'm just seeing your ancestors with the justice card, like, you, what? Shit, girl, woo. But, okay. I hope this gave you clarity, honey. Let me get to Sayan's question. Don't forget to like and comment, y'all. And then subscribe to my channel. You so goofy right now. No, I am too. I'm right with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And then if you want to leave gratuity, my Venmo and Cash App is pinned. And yeah. And I'm launching my own website for readings and stuff. So, but I'll let y'all know when that's coming. So we have JF for saying what is next for her professionally. This is leveling up. I'm seeing some expansion after some lessons learned, saying but I feel like it's going on now, right? I'm seeing counterclockwise. I feel like you may go back to something like that you did before, like a profession. Like, say for instance, you work in tech now, but you used to be a makeup artist, saying you're welcome, Sunflower. You may go back to being a makeup artist. Hello, Artist I. We are doing free mini readings. If you would like one, let me know in the chat. So yeah, I'm seeing that you'll go back to some. So like, say for instance, if you're in tech right now, Sayan, and you used to be a makeup artist, you may be going back to that. But also, I feel like if that's not the case for that example exactly, there could be a job or a career or a profession reaching out to you to work with you that you previously were looking at. Yeah, I thought you were a male. That's why I was like, I don't think this is a girl. But anyway, my apologies, sir. But yeah, but the makeup artist was just an example. But yeah, because it's something to do with trade. Like if you did something in a trade before, it could even be photography, right? But makeup, photography, that's all unisex. You could be going back to that, or it could be some job, some company, some profession that you tried to work with before, or you looked at working with in the past that is reaching out to you. I'm hearing like within 3 weeks or 3 months. There are no specific topics, artists. Artist eye. You could for a general, just put your first and last name initials in the chat. Or if you have a question, you can ask the question. So yeah, Sayan, this is something coming back around though. Let me get a card on this for you in career. But I feel like overall, whatever it is, it's going to be a leveling up. You're welcome, Artist Eye. It'll be a leveling up for you in career and money and abundance. Possibly also in love, but the love is like more love of yourself. It's just giving like this is going to confirm some things in you in terms of your confidence. Yeah, this profession, this company, maybe a person owns the company. They're watching you now with this Page of Swords. So I don't know, Sayan, if you have a social media presence that you showcase your work, or you're on LinkedIn, you know, because LinkedIn is social media at this point. You're on some business site, but they're watching you trying to figure out, like, but I'm also hearing they know who you are. Yeah, we have the sun here. This is masculine energy. This is success, abundance, vitality. This is action. You know, the moon is feminine, the sun is masculine. So if the moon is the mother, this is the father, right? Positivity, pleasure, vitality, success. This is what you want when we're talking about career, right? And then we got another card coming out for you, Knight of Pentacles. It'll be hard work, but it's not anything that you're not accustomed to. But I feel like the work you put in this at this place, with this person, because it could be like a partnership too, it'll pay off in the long run in terms of resume builder, or you starting your own business, or just giving you a name in whatever industry it is. It'll pay off in the long run. Yeah, so right now, while you're deciding, waiting on this to come in, balance needs to come in, as well as gratitude for what you have now. Even if you're not working, you can be grateful that you're breathing, you have on clothes, or, you know, you were just able to physically take the garbage out, you have mobility, like even the small things. But gratitude, balance, and patience, right? While until this comes in, because I'm getting like 3 weeks to 3 months. This person is watching you though. So if it's not in 3 weeks and it's 3 months, they're trying to find money to pay you. Because I feel like they know who you are. They know your work. And they want to be fair with this justice. They want to pay you your value. And this is looking at as... this person is looking at you as valuable. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lover's card for you, saying this is partnership. Yeah, so this is good stuff. I mean, you know what you do, but like I said, yeah, so that's why I feel like it's going to be something that catapults you, right? But I feel like it's something coming back around that you've done before that you may not even be looking at. But like I said, there's somebody looking at you. But I mean, either way, you'll be able to do it. So it pop up in your physical within 3 weeks. If it's not in 3 weeks, it'll be within 3 months. But if it's in 3 months, they're trying to figure out how to pay you. Because I feel like they already see you, and you know what I mean? They want you to know that you're valued. So that's what I have for you, Sayan. I hope this brought you clarity. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so Artist Eye. You're welcome, honey. Have a good day, sir. Don't forget to subscribe and like my video. Okay, so Artist Eye, there was somebody before you. You said, may I ask if you see how, say how it feels about me, please, and possibly if you see his zodiac sign. What is your initials that's asking about Sohab? I may be pronouncing it wrong. What is your initials that's asking like how Sohab feels about you? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And then I guess you're commenting now, but okay, so this is Yusra. This person feels like you're trying to take things too fast. You need to slow down. I don't know. I'm seeing an Aries. That doesn't have to be his sign. That could be his moon sign. But you saw this person feels like you're taking things too fast. You need to slow down. But I'm seeing Aries and Capricorn for their zodiac sign. But the Aries could be their moon sign. But they feel like you need to slow down with the projections, with the attention. Like if you're interested in them, you've already let them know. Just let it marinate. Like you let me know, and then we're talking to get to know each other, and then at some point we'll ask to go on a date. You know, it's just like take your time with this though. Because Page of Cups is an offer, but it's a small offer. It's just like, you know, they're feeling it out with the water, you know, the current. They're feeling it out. Trying to get to know you first. I want to get to know you. So it's giving slow down, or this person going on about their business. It could work because I got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. But you are going to have to slow down because it's a turn off for them. All right. I hope that brought you clarity. Thank you, Yusra. You're welcome, honey. All right, so Artist Eye, you said, I'm a social worker, but I really want to pursue my dreams in art field. Due to my age, should I stay in social worker field? Keep paying bills. Thank you for the hearts. Or leave and go follow my heart. Artist Eye, put your first and last name initials in the chat so I can read your energy. I prefer maiden names. Artist Eye, are you still in the chat? Give me your initials so I can read your energy. Okay, thank you. I'm hearing you should go because it's not serving you anymore. If you can't go practically and you needed to pay bills, maybe go part-time or find some type of counseling job where you can still work on your craft. Give me a card for this. Hold on, I'm going to get more information. All right, let me see and get more information for you. I'm getting, yeah, the cards are saying, yes, you should go too. 6, 7. Yeah, I got 2 yeses. I got an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Swords. So divinely as above. And this is the ultimate yes. And we have 555 is the time right now. And that's rapid changes, rapid movement. But yeah, mental clarity, new ideas, success, sharp mind. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, new baby, proposal, marriage. All of these are a yes, and all of these are new beginnings. All aces are yes, but this is the yes. So, but I'm feeling like you should go, and these came out pretty quickly. Normally you count to columns of 13, but these came out pretty quickly. Because I had the Judgment, the Rebirth, Strength, High Priestess, and then your Ace, right? So, but I feel like intuitively, hey, Vanessa Mouse. Yeah, we're doing free readings. You can get one. I'm just finishing up Artist Eye. So I feel like intuitively, you intuitively got hits to leave this job. You know what I mean? So do what you got to do. Like if you have to take a part-time job as a social worker, working like at a school or after school program, do you how you do you. But I'm getting, yeah, you should leave because it's very draining. It's very draining for your mind, body, and spirit. Creatives, we really can't function in fucking chaos. So yeah. And then the Queen of Wands came out. She's very creative, easily manifesting. All right. Artist Eye. Artist Eye. Thank you. I hope that brought you clarity. Don't forget to like, share, and comment, guys and gals. And my Venmo and my Cash App is pinned if you want to show a little appreciation financially. That will be appreciated. I'm doing no carbs, so I'm eating shit that I don't normally eat, right? Well, I can't say I'm doing no carb, but you're welcome. So, Vanessa Mouse, what is coming towards you in love? Oh, thank you, Artist I appreciate it. My Cash App is pinned. Thank you and good luck, but you will be fine. And if you need any more clarity, you can book a reading with me. All that info is on this video as well as my YouTube page. So, Vanessa Mouse, right? I need your first and last name initials so I can read your energy, honey, and let you know what's coming towards you in love. That gives me permission to be in your energy so I can read the energy in and around you. Thanks, Artist Eye. Good luck with everything and have fun because I feel like you'll be having fun. So, Vanessa, your initials, first and last name. I prefer maiden names so I can let you know what's coming in love. You're welcome. Thanks for the hearts. All right, Nessa. I don't know if you didn't disappeared, honey. How long I've been on here? 38 minutes. Okay, so what's your first and last name initials, Vanessa? Okay. So I get that you do have something coming towards you in love. I'm getting safety and stability, right? Something that you've not fully experienced before in relationships, feeling like emotionally taken care of. But I also feel like there's an ex that you need to let go. Give me a card for this for Vanessa. You still been communicating, pining after, wondering if you should have left them. Should you go back? Whatever. I don't know, but yeah. Messages for Vanessa. What's coming towards her in love? Okay, so if you're not pining after them, their energy is around. Okay, so then let me ask you, and this is a personal question on live, right? Okay. Let me ask you this then. So if you're not checking for them, because I don't know why they're coming up, let me ask you this. All right, I'm going to get a card, but I have a specific question to ask you. So, Vanessa, you're not pining after the ex, you're not checking for the ex, right? So at times, like say for instance, okay, not for instance, if you pleasure yourself, right? You masturbate or whatever, right? Do you do it thinking about the ex? Because even though you're not with them, you don't want to be with them. Do you feel like y'all had good sex? So when you do that, do you think about no? Okay, so then it's them. What's the ex's initials? Okay, so we got the death card. This is transformation, rebirth. So that's why I feel like this safety and stability, this love, like I said, that is coming in for you. It'll be different than you've experienced before. So there may be some fear in there, some self-sabotage, right? I don't feel like you are going to sabotage it. But don't be surprised if you have exes pop back up when you meet this person. I do feel like within the next 3 months, you will have quite a few options in dating. This Nine of Cups card, this denotes somebody who has a lot of suitors, a lot of money, and they're generous with their money to a fault, or they just have a lot of options in love, right? But I feel like the love that stays, because so say for instance you meet 2 3 people this month, you want to just date, you don't want to get serious with anybody, right? Take your time, right? Because I feel like there'll be things falling away with you in terms of old ways of being and loving relationships that no longer serve you anymore. That is preparing you for the one, right? Because I'm just hearing some changes and transformation, ending old cycles. That's why I feel like this love that is coming in for you will be new. It will be safe and it will be stable compared to what you've experienced before. This is coming in pretty fast though. So this person that I'm seeing with the safe and the stability, they'll be coming in within 4 months, but you'll be meeting people before then that are not the one. However, I want you to still go on dates here and there. Don't get intimate with anybody. I don't really feel like you're trying to do that right away either anyway, but it'll just help you figure out more of what you do and don't want to help you face some things like, okay, I thought I was over something like this. Let me work through this, right? But I feel like you'll have the one in 4 months. What is this here? Yeah, it's some mother wounds that you have to clear up regarding this death and this transformation, this ending cycles. To bring in fully this one I'm seeing in 4 months with the safety and stability and love. I wouldn't be surprised if this person that I'm seeing coming in for you, excuse me, not the ones before that, because you'll be dating, like I said, but this person coming in for you, this safety and stability, this new love that you haven't experienced before, I wouldn't be surprised if they're a Virgo. And this is not the Virgo card. This is like Cancer with this moon energies, Pisces water. But there are some maternal wounds that dating these other people before they get in will help that'll come up and help you resolve them. So by the time they come in 4 months, you'll be still healing, but you're gonna take your time, because the speed I'm seeing here is them coming in. 4 months is quick, but it's been 8 years, so it's time for because 8 can represent karma or abundance. So I feel like it's time for your abundance and love. And I feel like this has been something you've been manifesting, praying on, wishing on, things of that nature, right? Because again, with these options, this is wish come true too. Can you see that? Wish come true. So you're going to be good, but just take your time and you'll be dating. You're going to be meeting some people to date. And then the one I'm seeing with the safety and stability that I feel like could be a Virgo, or have Virgo placements heavy in sun, moon, or rising. They'll be in within 4 months. But this dating will help you it'll bring up things that help you heal some more mother wounds within yourself or your bloodline, right? But I feel like the ones that you're dating, don't have sex with them. Like, you don't have sex with anybody until it's like, okay, this is my man, my man, my man, or my woman, my woman, my woman, whatever your sexuality is. All right, that's what I have for you. I get one card. Yeah, with this Page of Cups to close it out, take your time. You know, explore, because you've been single 8 years. You want to take it easy anyway, because I've been single, what? I think it's 6 or 7. But yeah, take your time. That's what I have for you, Vanessa. I hope this brought you clarity. Good luck with everything and have fun with your dates. Does anybody else want a free mini reading before I roll out? It's free readings, Rashi. You can like donate or tip with my Venmo, my Cash App that's pinned. But I'm doing free readings. If you would like one, let me know. If you want a general, put your first and last name initials in the chat. If you have a specific question, you can ask me that. And sometimes I'll need your initials for that, depending on what it is. But yeah, the readings are free. But I am accepting donations or gratuities of appreciation. Did you and Yash get into a fight or an argument recently? Rashi, did you and this person get into a fight or an argument recently? All right, so give me your first and last name initials. There's some energy around you that like safety is a question. So I don't know, like, if you guys used to talk as kids and maybe oh girl, okay. So you're trying to figure out I feel you. You know, they have this documentary on Netflix about arranged marriages in India. Not to say that you're Indian or whatever, but I'm assuming, right, with your last name being Patel, and how people are like scamming. But okay, we're gonna get deep into this, right? Because girl, boy, however you identify yourself respectfully. Okay, so no contact, but his family has sent you a marriage proposal. All right, so give me that person's Yash. Give me their first and last name initials, so I can read their energy too in terms of how they feel about you. She's say Miss Ma'am. He's a Patel too. Okay. I'm getting all right, hold on. I'm getting a tinge of desperation because this person is a slob. But then when you gave me the name, I'm getting sloth. You know, like biblically, how they talk about sloth. I'm not talking about the animal reluctant to work or make an effort. Let me get into it more, right? Because I was already asking the cards about it. So give me 1 second, Rashi. It's giving a tinge of desperation because nobody wants him because he's a lazy fuck. Hold on. So you guys had a friendship as kids. Were you close as kids? Just gonna ask yes or no. I feel like I know though. Is this a good match for you to take this marriage proposal from Yash Patel? Is this a good match for Rashi? Is it in alignment with her highest good? Highest good of all involved, her family, her bloodline. I'm hearing no, hell no. Were you guys close as kids? I feel like you may have been close as kids, but I feel like even as children, yeah, even I was gonna say even as children, I feel like he was a whiny brat. I feel like, have you seen that movie Willy Wonka? And they had the one kid that, and I'm talking about the Willy Wonka with Johnny Depp, right? But even if you saw the old one, Willy Wonka, they had the kid that was bound to win a golden ticket because he ate so many chocolate bars and he was chubby. And even when they were interviewing him, he had chocolate all over his face. It's just giving he's lazy. Even if he's not physically out of shape, he's just lazy. I'm asking the deck yes or no, but I feel like it's a no. Yeah, I'm getting you should not marry him. You'd be lonely in that marriage if you took up that proposal. Recently had a breakup. Hold on, let me see. Because I only got one ace, but that's technically a no. Like, I feel like I'm just getting he's lazy, girl, and he's unhealed with this star sign. And I feel like he doesn't have the money, the capabilities to take care of family. But this one ace that I got, his family wants grandchildren. And the people that he's been linked to, they peeped early on that he's lazy. Like, I feel like, is he going through a recent breakup? Yes or no? Yeah, he's going through a recent breakup, girl. Continue to trust yourself because you saw that with this Three of Swords, heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, hurt, divorce, loss, depression. Have you heard of him being married before? Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck again. Like, I feel like his parents wants him to have children. I don't even think he wants to get into with anybody yet. But somebody is adamant about grandchildren. It's like his mother or something. Like, I'm seeing like this enraged ass Indian woman, and she gets red in the face and she's screaming and blah, blah, blah. And he can't take that. He's a whiner. Okay, yeah, but he did go through a breakup if he's not married. You're right. So trust yourself. He's not for you. But I also feel like even outside of this, he's not really wanting to be married, but it's the family. Because they're like, you need to have some kids, you need to do this. But he's lazy. So even if whoever he marries, right, they're going to have to do everything. Every single thing. Possibly even work. He's a big child. He's whiny. He's like a spoiled brat. Even as a man. So even if he's not overweight, he's still a lazy fucker. I hope that gave you clarity, Rashi. And remember to trust your intuition because you already peeped there was some weird stuff going on. So yeah, continue to trust yourself, but it's a no for him. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, ladies and gents. And then feel free to show your gratitude by leaving me a Cash App or a Venmo. But I'm glad you dodged that bullet. Yeah, I'm glad you dodged that bullet because he's not the one. You know, because once you enter into the covenant of marriage, people change and you would think they wouldn't, but it's like, now you want to do stupid shit. Now you want to be lazy. Whatever. But yeah, you're welcome, honey. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And then you can leave me a Venmo or Cash App if you feel led. You show your phone if you want. Thank you. I have Venmo, Cash App. Do you have Venmo or Cash App? I also have PayPal. Oh, I got Google Pay, girl, but I don't know how that works. I do have Google Pay, but I have no idea how that works. I think Google Pay would work. Hold on, let me see how to do it. I'm going to see if I can look it up. Oh, yeah. So you could go in to your app and do send a request and like put my email in. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. Oh, we'll worry about it another time. But yeah. Because you have to put in the email, and my Google Pay is not linked to my Tarot email. Yeah, it's not linked to my Tarot email. And I only use a specific email. And I don't want to change it. So, but anyway. Like and subscribe. And then when I launch my website, I'll do another live. You're welcome, Rashi. Good luck. And remember to trust yourself. Thanks, girl. All right, so. All right, thanks, Rashi. See you later. So who else wants a reading before I go? I've been on here like an hour now. I'm going to roll out if nobody else wants a reading. Let's see. Were jobs feelings for you? And what is your name? So far, I got the King of Cups. So I'm getting these feelings are balanced for you. I don't want to say they're strong because it's back and forth. It really depends on you and your reactions. This person wants to take their time with you, though. So the feelings are balanced. They're healthy right now. There's compassion, there's diplomacy, there's empathy towards you. They want to take their time and get to know you. But all of this will continue to depend on you. Yeah, eventually you guys could have like an actual union. But that'll depend on you because there's an energy that you're kind of like wanting things to happen faster. Or you want a constant confirmation, like tell me you're attracted to me. Tell me you miss me. Tell me you like me. Like really, really weird vibes or whatever. But this person does like you. Their emotions are balanced. They have empathy and compassion towards you. They do want to grow some things with you, Nas. But and I do feel like it could be victorious in terms of a healthy partnership. But there's a rush and there's a validation needing coming from your part that is somewhat of a turnoff, but they're giving you the benefit of the doubt. So if you stop that and just take your time and get to know this person, I think you guys will be all good. But if you continue, it's not love yet, honey. But with the King of Cups, it can be if you do the things that I said previously. Because if you constantly asking, do you love me? Do you miss me? Do you think I'm pretty? Do you this? That's a turn off. That denotes some type of insecurity. But this person does want to continue to get to know you. They like you. And they're interested. All right. Thank you for popping in. I hope that brought you clarity. Well, he's not going to express his feelings if you're constantly saying, do you miss me? Do you this? How do you feel about me? You haven't given him a chance to figure out what those feelings are. He does want to get to know you. He does like you. But constantly asking him instead of taking the time to see is a turnoff. You're welcome. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, guys and gals. All right, I'm about to go because my phone is about to die. All right, thank you, everybody who popped in.